My name is Kyle, and I'm the worship pastor here at the Experience Community Church. I'm originally from Bloomington, Indiana. Born and raised, lived in Indiana most of my life. I originally moved down to Murfreesboro in 2006. Came down here strictly for schooling. Wanted to go to MTSU and enrolled in their aerospace program with a focus on air traffic. Moved down here in '06, my wife and I did, and didn't know anything about the area. Started going to another church here in town, and the youth pastor came and introduced himself to me. His name was Corey Trimble.
I asked him, he had kind of shown interest, and I eventually asked him to move from here, from Fishers, Indiana to here, to work at the Experience Community as a worship pastor. Before that, I've been friends with Kyle since 2006, right after we met him. And when I used to be a student pastor at another church, he was our worship pastor there.
He explained to me that he was the youth pastor and wanted to know if I'd help him with his youth program. He had found out that I had done music in the past. So we became best friends and worked together in that youth program for about 3 years. And then in 2009, he showed me the plans he had to start the Experience Church. Corey and I stayed in touch over the years, so I knew what was going on with the church. Just a couple years back, God really started to deal with me and made it really clear to me that I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing with my life. And so my wife and I packed our bags, quit our jobs. We had just bought a house. We sold our house and moved down here about a year and a half ago to be a part of this church.
Well, everyone loves Kyle. He takes his job very seriously, but he's not afraid to goof off, and everyone just has a fun time when they're on Kyle's team.
I spend a lot of time during the week, though, connecting with my teams. I currently have 4 teams that lead on Sunday. There are another 4 teams that lead with our student ministries.
Kyle works very similarly to me. He works very autonomously. He's a workaholic like I am. He works 50, 60 hours a week every week. He works at night a lot. He works during the day. He comes in early, leaves late.
He goes above and beyond what he has to do in order to ensure the best experience for everyone who walks through those doors.
If I had to describe Kyle in one word, I think the word integrity. I think in everything he does, he's honest, he's fair, he's wise. He is a man that I would trust with everything. In fact, we've had conversations with he and Rachel that if anything ever happened to my wife and I, that we asked them if they would be responsible for our children. You don't ever have to worry about Kyle. You don't ever have to worry about trust, or you don't ever have to worry about work ethic or manipulation or any of that. He is exactly who he says he is, and he shows it not just in his words, but in how he lives his life.
The word I would use to describe Kyle is selfless. Because a year ago I didn't have a car here, and Kyle and his wife spent a lot of their time giving me rides in order for me to get involved in this community. And this year he's been a very patient mentor with me, even when I probably don't deserve it. And he's just a really reliable friend. Why do you do what you do?
It's such a big question, and if I had to sum that up, I think it's because I understand the importance of worship, and not just in a Sunday worship setting, but in our everyday walk with Christ. We were beautifully made to worship this amazing Creator, and not just in a corporate Sunday setting, but so that everything that we do, whether it be in our work, in our school, but everything that we do is a reflection back to God and what He does through us. So I feel that if I can connect people to God through, whether it be on a Saturday night or a Sunday morning, I feel that I have kind of set the tone for what worship will look like in their lives for the rest of the week.